So hi friend, in this video talking about velocity and velocity coefficient and also activity. This is a very important topic for the thermodynamic point of view and very confusing topic which generally not understand by every student. Okay, so let's start with the very easy word to understandable for every student and every candidate which is watching our video. Okay, so and if you new if you new here on my video, so please do subscribe and share more to more friends for the every chemical engineering, because in this platform used for every chemical engineering for preparation of college time to the for the preparation of job. Okay, so let's start. I am your SK. Here fugacity is the Latin word, basically that means fleetness or escaping tendency. Okay, so basically it is used for the study of phase, that means phase where the vapor is formed. Okay, vapor and gas is involved. Okay, and the reaction involving and the chemical reaction involving where phase is involved, that means any reaction which is form vapor and any other things. Okay, so that term use fugacity. So we need so here we I want to talk about why we use fugacity, what are the importance. So let's start some take example. Okay, so basically infinite reversible change in a system at a isothermal condition. Here is this equation. Basically in this video I didn't want to talk about this equation, just remember this equation. Basically this equation how we develop and how we write down and how we use other video in another video I will talk about. Okay, for the reversible change, that means rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. And for the isothermal condition is basically means a condition or thermodynamic system at the constant temperature. Okay, so basically this equation for the 1 mole for the ideal gas, del G is equal to V dP. For the 1 mole of ideal gas, B is equal to RT upon P. So basically del G V becomes RT upon P and del P, and this is also become RT upon LP, just because of integration and mathematical things. Okay, so basically this is applicable for only all ideal gas. Okay, so basically in this nature, in the human nature doesn't exist any like ideal gas. So that's in every reading and anything which reading book is the failure and not applicable. So we need to real world. Okay, that means real gases. So let's start. Influence of pressure on Gibbs free energy. First of all, we talk about Gibbs free energy. Gibbs free energy is same as the other words like free energy. Free energy basically the quantity of work, basically quantity of maximum work for the isothermal condition, yeah, on another thing. Gibbs free in the quantity of work at quantity of amount of maximum work. Okay, nothing is, that means any reaction is happening where the maximum amount of work can be accepted, that is the Gibbs free energy. Okay, so let's start. The influence of pressure, that means influence of pressure on Gibbs free energy or real gas. That is something like you have a real gases like oxygen and any other things, and influence of pressure, that mean if you have a real gas and apply the influence of pressure, that means applying pressure, so then true pressure is replaced by effective pressure. Okay, basically this point is important, where if you have a real gas. Okay, and you applying a pressure, that means influence of pressure, or that means gives free energy, then where what happen, true pressure is replaced by effective pressure, which we call fugacity. Fugacity is nothing but if you have any real gases and applying a pressure, that time true pressure is replaced by effective pressure. Why we use effective pressure? Because for the ideal gas equation we find out pressure. Okay, that is a true pressure. Okay, but in the practical very not exactly for the real gas and ideal gas same. So basically that time use effective pressure, not true pressure. So that time true pressure is replaced by effective pressure, and that effective pressure which we called fugacity. Vivacity coefficient is also like it is the ratio of vivacity and pressure. This is the vivacity coefficient, is nothing but, okay, basically when we use vivacity, because for the numerical point of view, any other point of view, for this is the useful for any engineering point of view. So for the ideal gas, one thing you will must be noted, how we indicate, how we denote the vivacity and vivacity coefficient. First we see what this is. Like very simple, like this is the a small f, this is vivacity, and this is the vivacity coefficient. This is the vivacity coefficient indication and vivacity coefficient indication. This is vivacity and vivacity coefficient indication. So this is the minor difference. So just remember it. For the ideal gas, vivacity becomes equal to pressure and P reduced to zero. Basically, when we any gas, when pressure reduced to zero, and that gas becomes ideal gas. So at ideal gas, vivacity equal to pressure, and that term vivacity coefficient equal to 1 and pressure reduced to 0. I hope in this video of vivacity, what is vivacity? In general word we talk about vivacity, that meaning flatness and escaping tendency. And vivacity is nothing but when applying a real gas, when you have a real gas and applying a pressure, and that means influence of pressure, and that time true pressure is replaced by effective pressure. That means effective pressure is the real vivacity. Okay. Now we talk about activity. What is activity? Okay. Here we discuss about phase change only. Only for the vivacity is applicable for only for phase change, phases involved. Okay. So remaining is like solid and liquid. So that time we use vivacity is another word like activity. This is the activity. When we use for the liquid and solid, at that vivacity becomes activity. Activity is nothing but when we talk about phases involved called vivacity. When we talk about like solid and liquid, and that time how changes involved. So that time called activity. Okay. So I write down what is the activity. Activity is in fact relative vivacity. And is defined as the ratio of vivacity to vivacity at a standard state. A state condition. And it is denoted by alpha. That means A, simply a small a. So a small a is equal to F and F standard. So here definition of the activity. Activity is in fact a relative vivacity. That means sometimes you relate the vivacity. Basically I already talk about vivacity for the phases called fugacity. When in the liquid and solid, fugacity becomes activity. So activity is defined as the ratio of fugacity to fugacity at standard state. A standard state, that means basically for the temperature, for a standard state, given condition of temperature is called the standard state, and the standard pressure is like 1 atm. Okay, so here, and it is denoted by small a, and like f upon f naught, and another things you can say in the west. Okay, for the gases standard state fugacity is unity. That means when we talk about activity at a standard state, fugacity becomes unity. Therefore, fugacity and activity is same for the numerical equally. When we talk about ideal gas, for the ideal condition, fugacity and activity becomes equal. Okay, and nothing but I hope in this video you all confusion will be clear about what is activity and what is fugacity, and sometimes fugacity coefficient. Okay, nothing else. And then another video I will talk about a chemical potential, very simple but, and the every area point of view. So thank you for watching video. I will meet in the next video.